have the goat to keep the horse company.
Yeah.
That's what Rubina is. Rubina's the little goat that keeps you company. She
think
has no agent.
I think Cam's going to be very dangerous in the last.
Really?
When it comes down to those competitions that are extremely physical, like I just think he's going to do well. I think he can win.
I don't see the fire in this man. Like I see him just.
I definitely don't think he's strategically the best player in the house, but
He's aligned himself well with Chelsea and MJ.
yeah,
that's good.
I really love Leah. I really don't want to see her go anywhere. I wouldn't mind Mackenzie leaving. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. Although I do respect her underdog. Like she was an underdog and now she's really aligned herself really well, which I'm impressed with, but I don't want her to win.
Yeah.
I don't want her to win. Chelsea, I could see winning. She's playing very well.
But I will ask you this, since you were sort of part of it. Will there be a female Final Four? Like, are they going to get rid of the guys before the final? No.
Well, Chemo's going to go anywhere. Who do we have left? Chemo and Cam?
Chemo and Cam.
That's it.
Chemo and Cam. We got Tikor, Rubina, Chelsea, MJ, Angela, Leah.
Wow.
Yep. Are they seeing it? Are they seeing it?
I don't think they're seeing it.
No. Why? Why?
I think Rubina is though. Rubina always talks about like the girls and you know, she's like, I think with the girls that they have left, they can all work together. I think the girls are looking out for each other. Like maybe not outright. I don't think they have like an alliance, but I do think that they're like looking out for one another. Yeah. Like T-Core and Chelsea have like this, you know, agreement. I think Mackenzie, Chelsea have this agreement. Like they're all kind of like, they would much rather a guy go home than a girl. Yeah. Wow.
It's crazy. Like it's just Cam and Chemo, and I can sympathize. You think you're with the girls, but do they have his back? Tikor and Rubina will, but do the rest?
You know what? That might be a conversation that comes up this week. Is the girls are going to be like, we only have 2 men left. How many people are left now? 8?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah.
They could be like, we could go final 6 with all girls.
We want Chemo to win HOH, and he puts up. No.
HOH. No. I want
because he'll put up Angela.
Win.
Yeah.
Leah wins, and she puts up Cam and Chemo, and then if one of them comes down, Mackenzie or Chelsea.
I like that. I do. I don't want Mackenzie to leave, but I kind of like that. I feel like Chemo needs to go. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
You haven't done anything. You haven't done. That speech was great. It was a little manipulative in my eyes.
That's what I'm saying. Like, okay, everyone's there for a reason. I really love the representation. I get, my heart warms hearing why everyone's there and like what they're representing. But people saying like, oh, I kept Chemo because of his speech. It's like, if he comes 8th or he comes 4th, it doesn't, the representation is like, it doesn't matter. He's not winning. Yeah. Only one person can win. So keeping someone around because you like the reason that they're there, do you want them to win over you? Like, it doesn't make any sense to me.
And this might be problematic. And does that mean if you vote them out, you have a problem with his reputation? Or can he say, like, why did you vote me out? I told you I was representing some people. I don't know. I don't know.
Very emotional reasons.
Yeah.
Where, like, the viewers can love that. But as a house guest, like, I'm here to win. And so it's really great that you are also here to win, but there can only be one person.
There can only be one. I'm liking it's not been, it hasn't been unanimous for a while.
No, it's always a very split.
Love
split.
So
I
much.
like it too, and I like that nobody knows what's going to happen. Every single vote, even the people that are voting don't know which way it's going to go. I love that.
And I think it was because, and this is one of my things I was going to bring up, the AI arena.
Oh yeah.
Oh my God, bring that back. Just call it the arena. Just call it the pit. I don't bring it back, please. Every year. Do you guys agree in the chat? Like we need to have this.
Well, I loved it, but then I did think I don't think they can do it all season because
the jury.
Yeah, they need to have.
At this point, it's been wonderful.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
I agree. It was very entertaining and very like leaves you on the edge of your seat. It's not predictable what's going to happen. You find out live, and then the live vote happens right away. I would hate it. I would have a meltdown, but I love watching it.
I put it on my Instagram note. Not to make it about me, but whatever. It's our show.
We make it about us.
If I had an AI arena, I would still be in the house. But
you would. That's what I kept thinking. Is like it's a lot more fair for the people that are on the block because you will never get backdoored.
Yeah,
there is no back door.
I mean, yes, it happened to me. I hate the back door. It is so cheap. It is so cheap. I hate it so much, so much.
I know.
Damn you, Nokomis in season 5 for inventing it. Someone correct me. I think it was Nokomis.
Oh.
That invented it in season 5 of Big Brother. Let's see if there's any other questions in the question thing. Who should win right off the bat? Who should win the whole thing?
Chelsea.
Who so far has represented this particular season well?
I would say Chelsea right now. Yeah.
Yeah.
If honestly, Chelsea. Even if Quinn was still there, I think I'd still say Chelsea.
I do like T-Core and Chemo.
T-Core's playing a good game.
The problem for me is T-Core and Chemo are one. So there's not. I can't separate them. There's not one that sticks out more than the other. They work in tandem with each other.
Yeah.
So I can't.
Yeah. I think that would be my vote for right now. But just because she's playing an all-around good game, she's winning, she's being strategic, she's a very good social player. But you never know. A lot of these things happen now. Like after jury starts, that's when you really start seeing people play. You never know.
There needs to be camera. I want 10 minutes of the show to be in the jury house, just watching them talk. We know there's probably someone there going, okay, the show's on, let's create the show. But just 10 minutes of what goes on in the jury house, more than the like, oh, I'm here.
Right. Like more like reality show, like following them around.
Yeah, and what their interaction is, and like, oh, well, he said what? What
the
fuck?
I
want that.
Yes. Yeah, they don't really show that. It's very curated.
Let's see if there's any other questions here. Someone, Melissa Goodson, is saying, it's just a statement, but Bayleigh, you played a fantastic, socially strategic game.
Thank you.
I hate Bayleigh.
Thank you. I was just going to say, like, if you asked the same question, who do you think will win or should win at this point in our game, not a lot of people were saying me, like when the first person went to jury. So that's why I say give it some time, because you don't really know how good of a game someone's playing until it's really down to it.
Then I'll ask you this. What's more important, game before the jury house or game after the jury started?
Well, I think it all goes hand in hand. Like the game that you play before the jury is gonna, the game that you play is at the beginning is gonna last you to the end. So, but then again, like you can play very messy at the beginning and then gain people's trust and people,
Anthony's game was, and that's before jury, and this happens. And I think you picked up speed once jury came around.
Yeah.
And you were able to bring those, but you kind of worked on, no, you were post jury and Anthony was pre.
Definitely post jury. I also think like before jury, that's usually when people make their alliances. They make all these promises. Then you start backstabbing. Then you have reason to not want someone to win. Then you have a reason to get someone out. So like in our season,
free jury, you that you had to go back on.
Right. The only people I was really devoted to were the girls, and I didn't change that up. So it was, the other sub alliances that people were making, and then they're backstabbing each other because you can't get to the end with everyone. So thanks for backstabbing each other. Anyway.
All right. Someone said I was on Team Bayleigh from day one. Love an East Coast girl. What BB26 comp do you wish you could have played in? And I think this might be our last question.
Okay.
And I only say it because I have 10% battery left, and that's.
I really liked the egg one because that's a classic.
Yes.
And I love a game where you have to like have patience because I don't have any. But mental strong games I'm better at than like things that are just like this.
Yeah.
If I can just sit there and concentrate on, actually, who knows? I could get really frustrated and just smash all the eggs. But that one I would love. Tev, I would love.
I was gonna say, what happened?
I knew the answer to that. I was like,
dum-dums. That is insane. Insane. All of them. I was at one point like, what's Mackenzie doing? Wait a minute. And then clued in so quickly, like as she was explaining it, like, oh my God, that's right.
All that work, that competition probably would have gone on for hours, and it lasted 5 minutes.
All I'm thinking about is production taking 3 days to build so much shit around.
Well, okay, my friend was messaging me today about it, and it reminded me there was a comp on our season that was never aired. It was a have not competition. You weren't there. And it was like it was a tug of war, and they randomly paired you up.
I heard about this. Go on, sorry.
Yeah, so they randomly pair you up, and if you win the tug of war, you're not on slop. If you lose, you're on slop. And I was up first with Kayla, and Kayla had just come off slop. She was like crying, eating slop. I didn't mind slop. So I was like, you know what? I'm just going to forfeit it. So I just walked off when the comp started. So she would automatically not be on slop. And then everyone did the same thing. So no one actually did tug of war. Everyone gave it up to one person. So they never aired it. And that was the day we got alcohol. I think they were rewarding us for being nice. Yeah.
They weren't pissed? I know we're not allowed to talk about production.
I don't know, but I keep thinking like, man, I feel so bad. Like they set all this up and we didn't even do it.
That's crazy.
Yeah. The whole competition. Yeah.
Alyssa, you're a super fan, and I'm going to ask you I think there was another comp in BB US that lasted seconds. I think it was like a
there was one in BB11 Canada that lasted seconds, I think.
What?
Everyone like fell at once. Yeah.
Was it ours?
Yeah.
Wow.
I think it was BBCAN11. Alyssa would know though. It was the quickest competition of all time.
Yeah. Oh, was it?
I'm pretty sure it was BB11. Yeah.
That I know that pissed off production.
It was like you're standing on a thing and then it leans, but like everyone just fell off as soon as it started to lean or something like that.
Alyssa's asking that BBCAN11. Was it 11? Fudge.
I think it was.
Other than that have not, we were competitive, and I'm so grateful because it was fun.
So fun.
Crazy.
I miss it.
I'm having withdrawal. We're all having withdrawals. It's gonna come back though. It might be on hiatus right now, but
do you think it could come back and film next year? No. It'll be.
We're not getting a 2025.
Oh, hi Bianca. Wow.
But The Circle started today. Do you watch The Circle?
No, I've never watched it.
It's strange.
It's like it's like catfishing, right? Like you're online or something.
And choose to catfish, but you're living inside a room and you're just talking online. I don't know how good I'd be, or maybe even you, because we're sociable people. And we need to interact and see and smell and judge cues.
It's interesting. Maybe I'll give it a go. I've been way too caught up on the Secret Lives of Mormon Wives, so I need to get it's
well, I'm
okay,
catching up on Traitors season 2. Getting ready for Traitors Canada season 2 with Netta. She better represent BB very well, I hope.
Oh, Netta's on.
Yeah. And that's the only BB person. Like, why wouldn't you? Oh, I want to ask you this, and I want to ask everyone this. Of all the reality competition shows, really, which is, I know Siri answered this. Which do you think is the most difficult? I know we have limited experience.
The challenge.
But overall, the challenge. Oh, I didn't even think about the challenge. Yeah.
Like physically wise, or all around? Oh,
all around.
Survivor.
You think Survivor is hard? It's over in a month.
I know, but you don't eat and you don't sleep. And you, like no, I think the elements would make it would be so hard, and you'd be like, you would never be operating even at like a normal thing. Like you would be so irritated. You wouldn't be able to like comprehend. I don't know. I think Survivor would be the hardest for me. I don't think I would last very long. But the challenge is socially like Big Brother, but physically so insane. So insane.
Which one won't you ever try out for? And you can include Bachelorette or what, Love Island. I don't know these ones. Which one would you never go on?
Like, I would have said Survivor before I got on Big Brother, but now that I've done Big Brother, I'm like, I could maybe give it a go. I wouldn't go on any of the love shows now because I'm happily in a relationship, but
that Canadian one.
I don't think I would ever do Bachelor in Paradise, no matter if I was single or not. Like, I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't put myself through that.
It's mean. It seems very mean.
Maybe like Naked and Afraid.
Isn't that usual Sunday night?
Yeah. Or like, I don't know, like Fear Factor. I know it's over now, but like, I don't think I could.
Oh yeah, how well did you do in movie? It was a Movie Massacre.
I won.
Oh.
Thank you.
So you'd be fun on Fear Factor.
I wasn't like, I'm not. Well, first of all, we didn't have like rodents or anything, but like, I don't think I can stand on top of a building or eat like cow intestines. I don't know.
Would you try Amazing Race Canada?
Yes, I would for sure.
I think the only one I wouldn't do is one that didn't have money. I just want to be on TV again.
if any producers watching, I'll do any show. There's no show I wouldn't do.
I'm ready now. I'll just take some time off. I'm ready now. Oh, that was weird. My arm just did something weird. Okay. Before we go, do you have anything that you want to tell anyone, promote, before we disappear?
No,
watch us Thursday.
Just keeping up with us, guys, because we're gonna keep doing this every week, and it's down to it. Like final 8 now. We only have a few weeks left.
Dude, what are we gonna do? We're not getting Big Brother until next summer. Do we go and just live our lives?
No. No. We're gonna have other reality shows to divulge on. We're gonna keep this going because I can't live without it.
This would be fun. Yes, so every Thursday, guys. I kind of liked what we did today with diving in halfway through. Follow myself and Bailey on our Instagrams. There will be a YouTube video later on tonight. I'm just going to edit, throw it up on YouTube, so follow us there. And the last thing I want to mention is I'm doing a giveaway. My big bag that I was evicted and carried out, so it might be cursed. Giveaway So follow me on Instagram. There's a post pinned to the front, top of my page. It'll tell you what's happening to win that bag.
Wow, that's
I know.
special.
It
It's
is.
only what, like, how many bags do people have? It's not a lot.
And cursed.
Cursed. So
there might
get your
be
bidding power
tears.
ready.
There might be tears in that bag. Bayleigh, I'm sure I'm going to hear from you before next Thursday, but we will see everyone in the chat room next Thursday.